I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level.
We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup.
This is the raw, naked truth.
More Russiagate documents released, a deal with Columbia University, a drink experiment at McDonald's, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard on Wednesday released a previously classified House report, her second such disclosure, after accusing the intelligence community of a treasonous conspiracy in its review of foreign influence in the 2016 election. The report, a 2020 product from the House Intelligence Committee, casts doubts on Russian President Vladimir Putin's interest in the 2016 election and his desire to aid President Trump in the contest. There is irrefutable evidence that details how President Obama and his national security team directed the creation of an intelligence community assessment that they knew was false, Gabbard said. They knew it would promote this contrived narrative that Russia interfered in the 2016 election to help President Trump win, selling it to the American people as though it were true. It wasn't. Gabbard's comments come amid the declassification of a trove of documents from the U.S. intelligence community that allege the Obama administration politicized intelligence and that U.S. intelligence organizations did not have direct information that Russian President Vladimir Putin sought to support Trump's election in 2016. A House panel on Wednesday voted in favor of subpoenaing former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Representative Scott Perry offered a motion during a House Oversight Committee subcommittee hearing to call on Committee Chairman James Comer to subpoena people with possible links to Giselle Maxwell, the imprisoned former associate of late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. I have a motion to subpoena the following individuals to expand the full committee's investigation into Miss Maxwell, and the list reads as follows: William Jefferson Clinton, Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton, James Brian Comey, Loretta Elizabeth Lynch, Eric Hampton Holder Jr., Merrick Brian Garland, Robert Swan Mueller III, William Pellman Barr, Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III, and Alberto Gonzalez. That's the full list, Mr. Chairman, and that's the motion, Perry said. President Trump has secured a $221 million settlement with Columbia University to resolve multiple federal civil rights investigations. The deal includes $200 million over 3 years for alleged discriminatory practices and $21 million to settle claims of anti-Semitic employment discrimination against Jewish faculty after the October 7, 2023 Hamas attacks in Israel. The White House called it the largest anti-Semitism-related settlement in U.S. history. Columbia confirmed the dollar amounts but did not characterize the deal that way. The agreement restores billions in federal research funding and imposes oversight through an independent monitor. Columbia has agreed to reform, including enhanced campus protest rules and changing disciplinary authority from faculty to administrators. The Trump administration's deal with Columbia University is a seismic shift in our nation's fight to hold institutions that accept American taxpayer dollars accountable for anti-Semitic discrimination and harassment, Education Secretary Linda McMahon said in a statement. For decades, the American public has watched in horror as our elite campuses have been overrun by anti-Western teachings and a leftist groupthink that restricts speech and debate to push a one-sided view of our nation and the world. Rising summer temperatures have softened Europe's resistance to air conditioning and touched off a new political fight about the wisdom of installing the technology everywhere, as the U.S. does. A heat wave that hit Western Europe in June and July spurred a run on air conditioners in appliance stores across the region. The scorching temperatures came unusually early before many Europeans had a chance to decamp to the beach for summer vacation, exposing vulnerabilities in the cities where most people live. More than 1,000 French schools closed partially or completely because they lacked air conditioning. McDonald's is set to experiment with a new range of premium beverages, including dirty sodas and creamy vanilla cold brews across several U.S. locations starting in September. This initiative will be rolled out in approximately 500 restaurants, primarily situated in Wisconsin and Colorado. The move, aimed at capturing the preferences of Generation Z, will see the introduction of about 10 different drink options as part of the trial. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.